This is a workshop on production and management of instructional materials for officers in vocational centers, mini-resource centers, and teachers in public schools. This training is organized by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board in collaboration with Viewpoint Educational Services Limited. Participants were taught the different types of instructional materials, their importance, and how they can be used to enhance teaching and learning. The chairman of the board, Honorable Wahab Alawiye King, urged the teachers to show love and care to the pupils.
Improve on their sense of originality, creativity, and innovativeness, their dexterity, how to use their hand to aid their learning and teaching in classroom. That is the essence of the training. I have implored them to pay attention to make it an impactful and successful training session.
Participants shared some of the lessons learned at the training.
Using instructional material make the student to understand. It make learning and teaching very, very interesting, and it makes students to retain whatever they have already learned. Not only that, it makes them to be individualized. It makes them to be independent when teacher uses instructional material with them, because students of their own, they can use this material. They can use anything to teach themselves and to achieve so many things.
This seminar gives us more improvement to achieve our goals. Now, like now, some things we don't know. When we got here, we know it. And we now add it to the normal knowledge we have in order to achieve a good goals. And so that the learners, that are the children, we benefit from it.
We're going to have a lot of benefits because, in teaching, the use of instructional materials makes teaching easier, more impactful, and more interesting. So with this, it will help teachers to develop themselves, to work within their environment, to produce materials that are less costly, that are effective, that they can use to encourage the pupils to learn in their classes.
We can improve on their knowledge of the use and production of resource materials in our schools. By resource materials, we mean both human and, of course, non-human materials that can be used to enhance instruction, teaching and learning in our schools so as to improve student outcome.
At the end of the program, participants are expected to go back to their various vocational centers and schools and produce instructional materials that will make teaching and learning effective.